Streamers definitely do not like each other because there is a constant circulation of clips on the timeline that feature discourse and division.
What the fuck? Did Asian just pull up a fucking strap on Twitch?
If I told you this was inevitable? Now in the past, I made a video called Why There Are No Friends in Streaming, and to make a long story short is because they aren't friends, they are merely collabs. I think it really got bad when Kai Cenat ascended to the top of the totem pole, but that's for later.
Oh my god. I don't, like I said last time, man, I don't trust anyone in the W and L community. I feel like all of them view by, you know, it be your own people sometimes. But I also don't trust most streamers in general, so that's why I guess I don't trust their community. You know, I feel like if I can make money from inflating my viewers, why would I not do it? You know, and I can just sell the analytics and get a bigger bag from doing it. Why would I not do that? Duh, it's the simplest and easiest play to make.
Yamblin, you already know I'm the hood Socrates, and let's actually start. Now, like I said, I think this all started when Kai Cenat reached the pinnacle of streaming. My guess is that there is a sense of envy or jealousy because when Kai got to his heights, streaming continued to grow and is now comparable to the music industry. And if you know, the music industry is not only shady, but you make hella money.
Or maybe streaming didn't grow that much. Maybe just everyone caught on to what Kai was doing and started view button. Maybe that's what really happened, you know. Maybe everyone said, oh my god, the game is rigged. Let's just pay for all the bots to come here.
And when money is involved, that's when niggas start getting a little cray. Let me show you some examples.
I know Kai about to do his subathon. That's time for streamers to go on vacation.
Bro, who is this dude? Why is this dude always on Kai's dick? Oh my gosh, every time I see him, he's riding someone's dick. Stop. Do your own stuff.
Yeah, man.
That's why the love show is from the 23rd to the 30th. I already knew when it was coming, nigga. I already knew. I did my research, nigga. I made mega calls before I planned what day I was gonna do it. Nigga, I been knew. Nigga, I'm like, nigga, on this day?
Oh my gosh. Y'all are talking about Kai like he the fucking plague. Just do what you do, man. Stop glazing and do you, man.
Yeah. No high production, nigga. I'm cool, bro. I ain't trying to
I fucking hate glazers with a passion. I hate when people glaze me. I hate when people glaze anyone. I hate seeing it. Cause it's fake. It's all fake, man. It's all performative.
No. You feel me? So
now, obviously, Kai is cool with DDG, and I think Ben too. So one could view both of these clips as just jokes and trolling, but clearly,
yeah, they
some
just
truth mixed in.
glazing
Like I said,
and boosting
Kai is
them
at
up.
the top of streaming. So when he's streaming, people are watching. And while they may be joking, I think what they're saying is just a manifestation of their deeper feelings, which is this nigga is taking my viewers and thus taking my money.
Yeah,
I'm not making any hard accusations here of
yeah,
hitting.
it's low key hating. That's why I just don't hate glazing, man. Just do you, man. I'm gonna do me and you do you.
But I think it's just some food for thought, my nigga, so chew up. Also, I don't think this is the first time a streamer has made a joke regarding streaming at the same time as Kai. So what I'm trying to say is that I think there may be an element of envy due to Kai's position, especially given the recent...
I mean, you gotta understand with the big fish, all the smaller fish feel this way. It's the same thing with Asmongold and the same thing with her son. When her son streams, all his over this viewers drop and they just end the streams. It's the same thing with Asmongold. When Asmongold goes live, TikTok's viewers drop and he's in the stream. I mean, you know, it's the law of the land, man. It's the I forgot how folks say it's like the king of the jungle, something like that. I don't know.
Kai Cenat hate campaign that was going on. I was happily a part of it. I think
no, it's Apex streamers and then it's regular streamers.
That campaign was the embodiment of what you could probably call the Kai Cenat fatigue. And being that these streamers see each other as collabs or food used to grow, is it really out of the equation to say that behind the scenes, niggas are tired of Kai and ready for a new top streamer? But anyways,
no, I don't think it's that serious. I don't think no one's trying to get rid of Kai. I think Kai is a good face for Twitch. He's a way better face than having someone like Pokemon. I'm not trying to throw shots at Pokemon. It's just, you know, people like her just, you know, they try to keep the platform super soft, super censored, and the average person doesn't like that. That's boring to the average people.
Because the conversation of competition and being number one keeps popping up for some reason. And I can't understand why these streamers don't like competition. And like I said in the last video on the subject, I just think that's because these niggas not friends in the first place. Because if you're competing with your friend and you're secure in yourself, there's no way that should be causing that much division.
Consider PBF a top 5 English streamer on planet Earth. And if that's the case,
Who is
asking you a
PBL?
question, Maxwell, then you know you're my boy. Do you think you're part of the problem? Just a question.
Yeah.
I'm not saying you. I'm asking you. Like, ask yourself. Are you part of the problem? Because we know your dreams. You want to be the #1 streamer. You want to do all that. Does that competitive get in the way? Thinking that every stream, like,
I mean, being competitive is a good thing. I think everyone should strive to be the best in whatever they do. So I don't think that's hating at all.
you know what I'm saying?
I think that's good. I think a streamer or someone trying to be the best and having competition makes everything more entertaining for the audience, for the viewers. So I think that's good. No, I think that's good for the market.
Do you think you're part of the problem? I just want to know what your thoughts are on that.
It's not a problem.
Nigga, I'm asking him a question. This is some shit I asked him in real life. And he would answer truthfully because Max is pretty honest. I'm not gonna lie. So with the knowing that you want to be the #1 streamer and knowing certain streams have to be a certain way, you got to be averaging a certain amount, and each stream got to kind of be a banger in your head or memorable. Do you feel like that gets in the way of the old classic form of streaming that you feel like you miss? Do you think you're part of the equation?
My thoughts on the Rage clip is that honestly, you have to just come to terms with the fact that two things can be true at once. I think you can be unified as streamers while being competitive.
Yeah.
Those two things aren't mutually exclusive. My question is, how does someone's personal goal of wanting to be #1 affect streamer relations? That is purely a personal goal. And if you feel threatened by that, you're either not secure or you don't like that person.
Yeah,
Prime example.
exactly.
Mr. Beast, he's a guy who is very vocal about his love for being the best in YouTube, but that doesn't divide the community. Didn't he turn YouTube into a sloptimization gimmick? I mean, yeah, but what does that have to do with his relations with other YouTubers? Fair enough. But that's why I can't fully resonate with what Rage is saying here. We see
You
that
know what's
same
crazy? I have never seen a Mr. Reese video in my life, and I don't plan to. Like, I don't dislike the guy. I've seen him talk. I've seen clips of him. I like him as what I've seen, but you know, all his videos seem to be like explosions and stuff to me, so it doesn't interest me. Now, if I was a kid, I would probably be eating this stuff up, but I'm not a kid, so.
strive to be #1 on YouTube. Striving to be #1 does not inherently affect relationships, unless you're not secure or you don't like these people. Max ended up responding, and here's what he had to say.
We was all in the basement, and you was just talking about some shit like, what did you say? You said some shit like, damn, Max, I thought you was gonna be the one, you fell off. Nigga, you talking like a viewer, like a chat nigga, like, you feel me? Facts. Rage is my boy, but since he's saying this on stream, I'm gonna just also say it on stream. This is my brother, like, I fuck with Rage.
Wait, did he say you fell off? Maybe he was just playing or something. Who knows?
It's facts though.
Like, we weren't in the room, so we don't know what really happened.
So just like you saying that, yeah, we all part of the problem. We all.
Or not that we don't know what really happened, but like we don't know like the tone of the conversation.
It's cool though. I think competition is good for this shit. I think competition is good for this shit. But I'm just saying we should all be unified as streamers. Niggas could be able to hop on Discord. Niggas can do shit together. Now it's like sections and factions. Niggas gonna be mad at me speaking facts, but it's true, bro. Imagine, yo, bro, you on stream to all your viewers. Niggas just farming saying you fell off.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie, this nigga should have never left the J. And I'm not even trolling. I used to
I mean, I see viewers say that in almost everyone's shit. I feel like when viewers say that, they just doing it to troll and have fun and get a reaction at the streamer. So I don't think that's a big problem, but clearly he doesn't like when it happens. And I can understand not liking seeing it in your chat. So
watch Max when I was younger, and y'all know I don't mess with Max for real, not anymore, because he just be around them weirdos and I can't rock with it personally. But it's funny to hear because it seems like he's
weirdos. Who is he talking about? What weirdos is Max being around? I don't watch Max. I don't watch the new generation of streamers. I think like the last new age streamer I watched was like Bruce Drop Him Off when he first came out. So I just, you know, I basically told you how old I am. I think Bruce started streaming in like 2017 and he was like 15 or 16 or something like that. So he's basically like an OG to these folks. So yeah, I was around back in the day watching Twitch.
In real time for himself, just how fake that energy is. And I mean, he even called out Rage for being disingenuous because he's cracking jokes about falling off, but let's be real, niggas be cracking jokes, but these jokes be having truth in them, so you don't know how he really felt. But I also feel like this response really just continues to validate what I've been saying. Max himself said it, you can be competitive and still be unified, but the reason niggas aren't unified is because they're not really friends. He just said his own homeboy sounded like a chat nigga. He said Rage was sounding like a dude from the chat. Low-key, on the topic of peeping things for what they are, here's something I found interesting. Now we know Rage was one of the people that commented on Max's departure from FaZe.
When niggas go, you feel me? This is real. Okay, this is not troll. This is real. Still got love, all the love in the world for my dog. But he's on to different paths and like, you feel me? Like, this is real. This is not a troll. I swear on my life. And I hate that when we're at
So like, why did he leave pages? Like, did he not like it? What was going on? Because I was not paying attention to all this stuff.
niggas actually got to say some serious shit. The first thing everybody thinks everybody's trolling because we troll way too damn much. You feel me? But this ain't no troll. I have all the love in the world for my boy Max forever. You feel me? When FaZe was telling us like, yo, Rage, what we doing? Rebrand needs to happen. Who we picking up? Bad boy Max, the first motherfucker that came to mind. No ifs, ands, or buts. You feel me? But Max, he doing his own. You feel me? I'm not gonna say why. That's up to him to do. I'm not gonna do that for him. You know what I'm saying? I just wanna let y'all know it's not.
And he even hopped into a Discord call with him to seemingly talk about everything that transpired. But what's getting me is that Rage was supporting him, but then tried to attribute the Great Division to his departure. I don't know, man. Me personally, I'm not doing my homie like that because it sounds like niggas need the box. Because that was
Like I said, man,
I'm trolling. But for
like
real,
I keep
though,
saying, man, I don't trust this WL community. You know, I know how the whole WL community started, and I just don't like it, man. Like, not Blackboy Max, but Your Rage used to be a YouTuber. But he wasn't okay. He was a YouTuber. Like, he wasn't uploading his own videos. He was just uploading like stream highlights of other people. And then one day he just started streaming on his own channel, and then he already had the audience, so that's how he got his audience. You know, and Aiden Ross made Castanet, and who else did he make? He made Speed. And Bronny James basically made Aiden Ross, and Los Polos also helped in making Aiden Ross. So basically, Los Polos made all these dudes. And like, they're all beefing with Aiden Ross, but Aiden Ross it's really these dudes' dad, to be honest.
I just feel like he was just showing love. And while departing FaZe doesn't mean that a person instantly just wants to be #1 streamer, I feel like it's part of Max's own self-growth and his own development. So for Rage to even insinuate that, hey, you might be part of the problem because you're striving to be the best you and striving to be the best in your field, to me it just comes across like, I don't know, I wouldn't do it, but that's just me. But clearly the clip pages were starting to notice the obvious display of distance between all of these streamers, and they started nostalgia baiting, and that's just the boys slow down. But another thing that makes me feel like this current era of
I'm not gonna lie,
started with Kai's.
I think like the real reason like they split up is because, see, I don't want to be the guy to say it, but I think race has to play a part in it. I'm not saying they being racist. I'm just saying, man, when you see someone that looks like you tend to click up with them. And if someone doesn't look like you tend to push them away a little bit. I'm just saying, I feel like that's how it played out. It's not a bad or a good thing. I'm just saying, I feel like maybe people are just tribal by nature.
Ascension to the top was the fact that his secret boyfriend was on stream reminiscing about the days he was on top.
But the one thing I do want to call out is when I was #1 on Twitch. When I was #1 on Twitch, and it wasn't about numbers, and it wasn't about competition, guys. It was about having fun. It was about involving people. It was about bringing people together and doing shit together, right? I wish you could go back to that, but streaming is just not how it was, okay? Streaming is not how it was. It's competition now. It's numbers. It's this, it's that, it's this, it's that. It is what it is. It is what it is. You're a Jew? Sure. It is what it is.
Bro, I'm not gonna lie, Grunk is tripping. This nigga Aiden is literally tripping. What are you talking about? This is the equivalent
Bro,
to a
why
nigga
the
at
hell are they
YMCA,
calling him
bro,
a fucking Jew? What the fuck did Aiden do?
you're hooping with telling you if he didn't injure his
It's
knee,
so fucking
he would've made it to
random.
the league. Bro, what are you talking about? Genuinely. When Aiden was at #1, all he was doing was spamming zesty jokes. It was zesty jokes, E-dates, and rapper collabs, bro. This nigga talking.
Bro, don't tell me this like Aiden Ross. Like, yeah, you can hate on Aiden Ross for doing all that, and all these dudes do the same thing, but Aiden Ross started that formula. And like I said earlier, not only did he start this formula, but he made Kai and Speed, man. So you can't just be hating on Aiden, just not like hate on all of them.
about being together, and then on top of that, bro, you're flexing kick contracts and kick deals, and it just feels so tone deaf because he's
because he the big dude, he the big boss. What you think the boss is gonna do? The boss is gonna put his employees in check. Duh.
part of the problem. Like, his community is one of the most like vicious on the platform, and he has no qualms about his community. He doesn't care to fix it. So just to hear him talk about how when he was at the top and reminiscing on it, like he was much better. Come on, dude. Let's just keep it real. And like I said, some of it really do just feel like yaps to me, because Aiden is part of the problem, and especially the NBA kick deals. It's really the money and the fact
Oh
that a lot
my
of these people
gosh,
aren't much
that was
different
so
from your
fake. Look at how that man just sighed. I'm like, yeah, I'm just playing this, man. I just want the platform and shit, man. This man, look at this goofy man. What is he talking about? Is he being this? Yeah. Man, just let me get my viewers and get the fuck on. I know they look.
average person. It's just that they have large sums of bread. I'm saying that it just almost feels like streaming has turned into this shitty high school sitcom. Some of these streamers are just awkward people who want to make money.
Man, like, man, I can't wait to check my damn analytics. What might be this here? Do I really gotta sit right here and go through all this? Man, let me check my social play real quick. My stuff better be jumping after this.
Are willing to do morally compromising things at times for it. And that just sounds like high school to me. I don't know.
Well,
you till I fucking die.
All right, you doing it or what? What's the word?
Praise on God, I'm not doing another event with a Twitch stream. That's not 50-50 from now on God. So that's the end of that.
Yeah, what happened with that? Well, what happened with that, bro?
I mean, it's obvious, no? I paid
How much you had to pay? How much you had to pay? How much you had to pay?
40K, and I paid like 240K, I think. 240.
And did y'all agree on that before?
I agreed to pay majority, but we didn't know that they were gonna go out to like yachts and clubs and shit. So we had to. But he doesn't want to pay.
I'm like,
so here's what it is.
$250,000. You paid $250,000 for that event.
Yeah,
that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie.
Swear to God.
Crazy. That is crazy.
That's
Holy
nuts,
shit.
gang. That's nuts.
It's fine. It's fine, but I'm just not doing it anymore. I mean,
So for context, this
Oh
was
my
basically a
gosh,
weight
I
loss
still
competition.
can't believe that streamers are really getting a bag this fucking nasty. They just dropping $250,000 on random events and stuff, like all because you turn on a webcam, you got a mic plugged up, like you doing stuff that doctors and scientists and people like that can't do. Like, society is ass and backwards, man. This is sad.
Had going on. I'm not gonna talk about it because I really don't care, but I'm showing y'all so y'all don't think I'm just trolling. This is basically the one friend who ordered hella food and then has to split the bill evenly. So that's really just what a lot of this stuff boils down to. Just immature adults who touched a lot of money. Maybe some of them are stuck in high school, but it's time to just let it go, guys. Life moves on.
Yeah,
Y'all
yeah, I
understand.
understand. A lot of these dudes probably never had a real job and they just got a big bag of money. Of course they're gonna act like spoiled brats, because this is basically what they are. They didn't really have to work hard for anything. Yeah, streaming is hard, but it's not fucking with going to college and getting a degree and being in a real job field. Now that's real hard.
The guy at least expected to say this about, but Ronaldo was actually cooking. He was saying the same stuff as me.
I'm the smallest one here. I don't think my take on this is, I actually have a take. Let's start. Oh, should I start stirring myself into this a little bit? I don't actually think streamers have egos. I think streamers just don't like each other. Simple as that. And it's not based off egos. It's just based off they just don't like each other. And people fake friendships. And put question marks all you want.
Yeah, I think they
people like
faking
each other.
being cool with people because they want their audience. I think it's pretty obvious.
I don't really know why. I think this shit, there's plenty of money for everyone. There's plenty of viewership for
No,
everyone. And there's
no.
plenty of content for everyone.
People don't think like that. It's not plenty of money for everyone. It's plenty of money for me. I want all the money. It's how people think.
I don't really.
People don't like sharing, man. Okay, we're just animals. Yeah, we're smart animals, but at the end of the day, we're just animals. We want all the nuts and berries. We want all the meat. We want everything. We don't want to share. No one wants to share.
really know why this is even like a thing. Like I just don't know why people are scared to say they don't like people.
And I will say this is probably my favorite clip I've seen recently. And for everything I criticize this nigga for, I will say this was such a good take. The state of streaming is that nobody likes each other, nobody wants to be friends, and nobody is truly secure. My theory is that these people just be lacking substance in their life. The money, the followers, the materials, and the internet validation isn't enough to fill whatever some of these influencers are seeking to fill. So my advice is to find what resonates with your soul. Find what makes you feel good and never lose hold of it. It seems like some of these guys did, and they're grasping at anything they can. That's just how I feel. Subscribe for more unsolicited
See, I just couldn't be no
opinions,
big
join my
streamer, man. I
membership,
just
join
hate
my
being around people, you know. I like being in my own lane, doing my own shit.
Discord. I do want that shit to be active. Y'all be easy. Bye-bye.
All right, man. How y'all feel about that video? Did y'all like it? Do y'all know why streamers hate each other now? Hopefully he answered that question. You know, hopefully y'all took notes and stuff and paid attention. I'm gonna see y'all next time, man.